on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh, they did. You got a... Oh, South Dakota. He just won South Dakota. Not a big deal. Yeah, he's number 10, dude. Thielen? Yep.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it's Breida. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 31. Check 31.
I'm ready.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Thank you.
That will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This punter's
on 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Whoa, what a bounce.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. He'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
That was crazy, man. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're good. We're good.
Here we go. Head over.
Let me know.
On 1st down, Little. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Didn't see it. Sorry, dude. Didn't see that one yet. The IG.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Oh, dude, come on.
The 1st down yardage as he's down
at
about the 30-yard line.
That corner is
first
a
reception
buck,
for him, and remember,
buck
he
65.
leads the NFL in that category here
No,
this
it wasn't,
month.
dude. Buck
Also
65.
Down.
That guy's from...
They'll run on 1st down. It's Little, and that one blown up quickly.
Yeah, he
is
a buck 65,
before he can even get started. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Also, dude, hilarious because A.J. Brown's a beast.
2nd and long. This will be caught by Brown. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Yeah, man. Silvestro's manifesto. Let me know.
first carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh,
and
almost.
he'll lose yardage.
Almost.
Brought down at the 32. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
Mine's good.
The quarterback's got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
My
and
voice
the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, dude.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They go play action with Jackson.
Dude, what kind of... Oh, that's my new guy.
Here as he's taken down. Nick
Thank you very much.
Bosa. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On second down, a run with Breida. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's
watch
got his
the
man,
forward
Marquise
pass.
Brown. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flush to his left.
I know in Cleveland they like to get away with
the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
That's their cousins, so just watch. Yes.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. On first down, here's Breida. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Yep.
On third down, Jackson.
Nothing.
And that is incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, maybe it said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They put it last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Yeah.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let me know.
Looking to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He just hurdled you.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
Let me know.
He's well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. He'll drop to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Let me know.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
team, and it's intercepted.
Well, he crossed body apparently, which he wasn't.
They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Jackson.
Yes.
Trying for Brown, and it's
What
intercepted.
expansion.
Picked off at about the 31.
What expansion.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
What a read.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what that was, but you probably threw it a little early.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
It was a comeback a little early. Oh, yeah. I mean, my guy was... Oh, I see. Then I have no idea what you were throwing. So, can't speculate. I see. Whatever that is.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yep.
Hey, me and you all day. All day.
I'm ready.
After you. I'm coming after you.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Oh, who's
And
that,
Jackson
man?
cannot
Oh, it's Burns
get
on the
away,
sack
and he'll
party.
go down.
Woo!
Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Oh, he's got Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that's out.
And he
Man,
lost
these
the
Ravens,
football.
we
And
flop.
it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Let me know.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Be careful.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And then we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
That
man,
was
it's caught
beautiful.
for a Ravens touchdown. From 19
That was
yards
beautiful
away,
protection.
as the Ravens push further out in front. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Yo, come on, man. Don't be certain.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
Yep.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some
I
are
missed
worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the 27, Jackson.
Oh, my goodness.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm ready.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Oh, I don't know if he wanted to throw
that. Back at the
That was going to be a
8-yard
tight
line.
one. And he's going.
4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yep.
Letting you know right now, you better bring it. Hey, look. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I'm shot. Hey, no, look. Hey, we got Mike 50, huh?
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
No
And they
way.
will not be able to
Good
hook
shot.
up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Second and 4.
Oh, I missed that to beat.
Sack back at the 9-yard line. Shaquille Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Switch.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
That's
They'll
okay.
have 2
we have
remaining
a timeout
as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
We have timeouts for those situations.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Mark 55. I'm coming after you.
Interesting. Let me know. Oh my goodness. User and everybody.
They'll look to throw.
Get in there.
And he finds Howard.
Oh,
complete.
fall in.
And he'll take it into
Yeah.
the end zone for a Ravens
What a play.
touchdown.
That was crazy.
A 9-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3.
Wow,
21-10,
great play. Our
optimism,
linebackers
more bounce
dropped.
around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Jackson.
Oh,
He
he
goes
had a guy
down. The
open there,
Ravens able to get to him.
You had a
Nick
guy
Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd
I
sack
saw
of the
that,
afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Yep.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson.
Oh,
He's going to go down again.
We're in his head.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Why is he?
It's a net of 40 there,
he's too
punt of
good to
48,
recover.
and a return of 8. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Yeah, man, can't afford. Oh yeah, these guys they're the best. You want to be in the lead. You'd rather be in the lead, but there's a long way to go.
Set, ready? 18 Gator.
In a race, you want to be in the lead? No. Nah. That would be dumb.
36. General West.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, snap it.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Trying to put in these
Now they need 15
audibles.
yards on this series after the delayed game. 1st and 15.
Are you ready? Live check-in from the other out-of-town scoreboard, 7-0 for the 49ers.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
No. Hunter, let me use you faster.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Ooh!
And there he
Speaking of work, that was a
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. He goes 91 yards on the kick return as the Ravens push further out in front.
Wow. That's a big move coming down.
Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Jackson looking to throw on third. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Out of bounds.
Caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, beautiful.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's Cordavius. Great name.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yep. I'm ready.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Kill.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's
that was a bad throw
intercepted.
because I was covering the other
Picked
guy.
off
And
at the
didn't even have to
35.
move.
And they
Really.
have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Oh, the big play is going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On the set.
Oh, they're starting to sweat. They don't like it.
Check 43. Undercrush.
Let me know.
Undercrush. Go.
And the ball is knocked out. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
What did we run? 3rd and 6? Here's what we run. Keep it.
50, plant.
Fine.
Twist. Hey. 55, my God, 55. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right
Let me know.
Get it.
They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Well, U.S. is going to go up in flames tonight.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yes, I'm ready.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to go
Cooper
down.
Burrow.
Couldn't get a throw
Not
off with
fair.
the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
it's in the game.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
What?
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
Your second.
This fielded at the 2.
No, it's because I just hit.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I don't know, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try the left side. It's Little. They find some open field here. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
It's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Yep.
To try again after the sack. Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 19. She brings up 3rd down.
Yep.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
But also, those receivers were very close together.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Yes, I'm ready.
Check. Leo. Check hot route. Hot.
They run for it with Breida.
Nice
and he
play.
won't get there.
Kendall.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Ready? 30 base. Right there in the middle. 55. We got double up, double up, double up, double up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Right.
Blitz
Dude,
coming
walk
and
him.
down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Well, the 2nd down throw on target.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Strip that ball.
Okay.
Now back to throw.
Nice. Oh, buddy.
And it's going to be incomplete.
Oh,
he was
a nice
able to
throw.
catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Okay.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Yep, I'm ready.
And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Yep.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
That's a pick. Edmonds
It's
get off
complete
the
to the
ground.
receiver, Thielen. And he's
Thielen
down inside the
fire
5 at the
tonight.
4 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
Check 50. Check 50. Hey, Spring. Like 10. Come. 552. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Yes.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Stand up in.
Back to throw here.
Oh, yeah, right.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by David Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flushed out right. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Woo. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Where's my boys at?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yep.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown.
Guys, that's way too much time.
That's caught inside the 20.
Unbelievable. That's amazing.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
The triple move.
Marquise Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
No, I'm just watching the key states, and Biden had a big lead, and because all the Democrats mail in early, and then Trump's, the red wave just surges.
Here's Jackson operating from the gun, looking in.
See what happens
but
when you
it's
just breathe on him?
incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but
Just
in the
breathe on
secondary,
him.
though,
You
they
don't
were
breathe
ready.
on him.
And I think that in
throws
most
dimes.
places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver.
he's
But
crushing
condensed
Florida.
near the goal line on a 2-point conversion,
Crushing Ohio now.
all that extra, there's not any
Thanks,
extra
crushing
field.
Texas.
So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Dude, yeah, but the rest of the state is red, where they have it count. The rest of the state is like Podunk, Texas.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think
Yo,
that there's
Griffin,
any way
get
you
outta
can run back
here.
out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Yeah, dude.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Let me know.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd down, it's Little, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down,
Dude,
then you're able to shut
know
down the
what's
running
funny
play on
though?
2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
Do you know how many
a little
black
bit of
people
pressure
vote for
going at
Trump?
the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A lot. They just don't say it out loud. And like CNN's like, they need the African American. Biden needs the African American vote. Like CNN's always like, well, we'll see if the African Americans show up for the Democrats. It's like, you can't just say that.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Pryor.
Oh, you were cheating.
Yeah, I
Out of
think that one
bounds.
might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as
Dude, you were
incomplete.
cheating. He wasn't there.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They were all pumped because Biden was leading Ohio. He was like 60%, and then
the Cleveland offense ready to go.
Yep. Going to
throwing on first down. It's Jackson.
Oh my goodness.
That one into the hands of Thielen.
He has way too much time.
That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
Seconds later.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back
to him?
There
we go.
He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy
Still
of the 20.
Too much time.
A really good pickup of 20
Getting away with triple moves. You know what route that was? That was the hook, slant, go. Figure it out, D-line. Yes. 1008.
Jackson
1010.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Yes. Jackson now to throw again. And
that was
Hollywood
good.
Brown, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Dude, he was not.
This
that was
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh. I didn't see it yet. I thought you were throwing to the...
Jackson will throw again.
Oh!
He's caught. They're able to convert
break on
it.
How many steps do you take on your break?
And with that last play, he's now up over that
300-yard
mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Jackson.
Hey, Burns.
They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Thanks for taking,
Brian Burns able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Game's still on,
First
boys.
down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. This is Breida on the draw. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal.
A 6-yard gain.
Yep.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Jackson flush to his right. And he's got it.
I don't think he got in.
Taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
Yep.
4th down. Here's Jackson.
Yeah, Eddie.
This is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line.
That was nice.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Pryor has it complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz,
on
you're actually trying
time,
to cover
on
up
the
gaps,
money.
trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line.
Yo, faster!
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Not wrong.
And this one goes nowhere.
Good.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let me know.
On 2nd down now, it's Little. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Yo, my in-laws are crazy. Oh my goodness. They have their
The Ravens on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Come on.
Incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I do that? Interesting.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Dude. Interesting. Trying to see something. So interesting.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Let me know.
They'll look to throw.
Nice throw. Nice throw.
He gets it to Brown. Good
Speak
play.
it into existence.
So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Let me know.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Oh, yeah, we got him.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 21 yards away as the Ravens push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We get down to...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Ready up. Come on, God, 55. They can't hang with us.
Let me know.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devin Bush. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Ready.
Looking to throw.
That's a bad throw. That's on you, dude.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
I literally think CNN holds out
the Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Heavy play act. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 20, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
That was all me. I
switched like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
The quarterback.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Looking for Pryor, long. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some time.
See what happens. Now a pass hauled in downfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm ready.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're trying to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Yeah, man.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Yep.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Oh, Medina's still on the team?
Take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Browns get a score closer. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Set, 8, read. All day, baby, all day.
I know.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it?
That guy running right down the middle.
Watching teams play, the ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game,
it out.
but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Wake up.
Picked off at the 15. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Focus on that, dude. We haven't been super on 2
Now Jackson going to throw again. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line.
Long
it's a
season
sack.
still.
Brian Burns. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Yep.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
52 right here. 52
Yeah, man.
the mic, boys. 52.
Jackson throwing on 4th down. Lets it fly for...
Yep.
And now here is another interception.
Nice way to keep it in bounds.
Picked off at about the 31. And a
Way to keep
terrific
her in
return
bounds.
there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
It's tough. Oh, interesting. Okay.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Hunter. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Yeah, exactly. You
6
shouldn't be
yards was
making
the
that
pickup
play.
on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
No, don't give me that.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Look at me. Go. Under 10. 10.
On 3rd down, Little. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You what? What'd you say?
Michael Dixon sets your kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, you did. It was Devin Bush.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's true.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Yep.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He was waving the hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out."
Oh, come on.
My goodness, another
Come
interception.
on.
Picked off at the 40.
Score.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's funny.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a one-sided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows, you may meet up with this team again.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Dude, come on.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout.
Also,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw again is Jackson.
No way.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
There's so many states that are close, but they're not
to that incompletion.
saying it is.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
The states that keep fighting it.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Yes.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson.
No, dude.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He
Dude.
was trying to find Noah Fant,
Dude,
the
the
tight
end zone
end,
only
but
10
now it's 3rd and goal. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Yep.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go, D. Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
To throw is Jackson. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Hey, dude.
Hey, let's get this.
Get a quarterback. I know. Get a quarterback. It's Madden.
Mark 50, Mark 50.
I'm ready. Yes.
On 4th down, Jackson. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
That's really loud. Yes.
And Jackson throwing once more. Sliding out of it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 40.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. Nice. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good game, brother.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they suffer defeat for the first time as they drop.
Dude, good job. You're playing dad next?